Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why's that? Has something...
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active ruin guard presence in this area. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply...
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but...
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're genuinely off, I did see some ruin guard footprints on the hillside. But since then, I've been too busy warning passers-by to investigate myself.
Footprints, eh? Interesting.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. On behalf of the Millilith...
This footprint is huge! It has to be the one that guy was talking about. And here's another one. Yep, seems the ruin guards did. The trail of ruin guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A ruin guard! Over there! Nice and spiked! Scratch!
Be still.
Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find...
Hey you! Check this out! Isn't it odd?
What is he wearing?
I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops, actually.
Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute. Wait, what?
Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that...
Yeah, Paimon is not a...
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
We just, found him.
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops isn't...
Miss...
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely...
I'm just trying to help. I've always been...
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the...
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again! My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But
You came all the way from Snezh...
oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. There you go.
What is it? Looks heavy. What the...
My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give.
Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it. Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much more from selling toys.
Yay! Thanks, nice guy. All right, now we gotta make... You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
Wow, that one nursery rhyme kind of says all you need to... Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea.
All right. Finally, now I get...
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir?
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt.
Huh? What is he doing here?
Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother, Tooser! What a nice surprise, Tooser. How are the others? Sister Tonia?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tooser? How?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it, and then, when I got off, I just kept walking. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you.
Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tooser's money.
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really, I am, but please, promise me you won't do...
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tooser. I hope...
Yep, I always remember my...
Oh, so you did notice...
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn in all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequence, I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little...
Sounds like...
You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so...
Whoa. You aren't gonna fight...
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice guy?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother.
So anyway, Tooser said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about?
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child working with toys, I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatuis, or should I say Snezhnayas. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooser is... As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached...
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's...
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of the...
Hey! slinking off, are we?
But Master Child, would it not be a little
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as...
Are you going off to sell toys?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty...
So we still need to keep...
Sure, I really like this guy. And anyway...
Ah, well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good... Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's If need be, you may find me by the river near...
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while.
So, where are we going to play first?
How about we start with the toy store?
What are those
They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long...
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops...
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the...
Well, I can do custom builds.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself.
I'll manage. Still...
We should be fine. Child was pretty generous with that entertainment. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Well, so, yes, technically speaking, either way, it's time to talk prices.
Fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just...
For our next stop, why don't we head to One-Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food. I'm here.
Hello, welcome. Table for three?
This restaurant has a really
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring...
spicy chili. But
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food.
Is it really that bad?
my meals have to have lots and lots of sugar. And the oil has to...
Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like One-Man Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more...
What do you mean, Chef?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason... If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy the...
Whoa, There seems to be a lot of... Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Mao. We'll be...
Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you more than normal. Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant as...
Is it just Paimon? Or our premium custom... Still... Surely there must be a little room for negotiation.
That seems a bit on the low side. You folks. Let's go with this then.
Thanks, Chef.
Please sit wherever you like. You're...
Ugh.
I thought it was just right.
But this doesn't feel right somehow. Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tooser?
I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here.
The good idea. The hustle and bustle. Scratch.
Wow, this place is huge! Are the waves here always like this?
Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbors, Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour. This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the 7 nations. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the war. Yeah. Paimon can't remember. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor, then Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious...
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see.
Wait, Tooser, don't run off. After all that, he wasn't...
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get.
This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position.
An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook.
Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy names?
My brother always sends me a really big Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Wow! Using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers... But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tooser would treat a ruin guard...
But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my... Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look.
Hey! Quit running off!
Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish are...
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon.
Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed... I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch. A few days later, he returned with a humongous...
Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Hey, Mr. Nice Guy!
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired?
I miss my brother.
What? But we were just...
Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Yep. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Child said that he'd be by the river near
Yay! Let's go.
Think you can bully me? Let's go. Ha! I'm here.
Frozen. Crisp. You're not going anywhere. Flash Frost.
So look at you, Boozy. Teamwork is dreamwork. You're toast.
It's time for a flash for shield to the disgusting.
Out of the frying pan.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
Hey-ya! Nice and spicy. Can't handle your drink, huh? Shake it out. Out of the frying pan.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Cascade.
Not taking a sweat. My work. Finished.
All yours, should you have any use for them.
You know what I'm here for,
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like...
Oh, what a commendable... Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance.
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool.
Well, why, yes, of course. For I am the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So
Huh?
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you.
Toys? And
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
look at that, spreading joy and laughter to everyone.
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more.
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just...
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our back?
come on. If we...
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well.
Brother, what do we do? This fellow isn't...
Please, hold on a moment, sir. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely, he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless... maybe his...
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more
So this guy must be the debt collector.
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions...
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say,
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too... But we fully understand the situation with the...
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yes. Couldn't agree more.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are...
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm...
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just...
do I have to? Now is hardly...
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you south of... Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue.
Well, all right then, I'll go.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tooser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the motherland. And
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too.
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tooser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, Tooser. A lot of people... I'll see you around, all right?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with to think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Paimon wonders too. But wait, where's Tooser? We were too busy. Seems likely. Either way, let's head over there for... Tooser, so you did come here.
Shh, quiet! My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zeppel. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites and who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the...
Kites are really fun.
This is, of course, an analogy. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand a refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And the price for betrayal is to be...
Whoa, that's really strict. What?
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Forget it. Perhaps a round of
hands-on training.
After all, a strong...
Hey, did...
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
Oh, I can't believe it. A recruit...
Am I hearing a hint of a...
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
Frozen. Crisp. Have a load of this. Flash Frost. Cut Freshness
quickly.
Well done.
Almost.
Well done.
You're pretty good.
Boba, get them! Water!
Everybody stand!
Be still.
Send this quickly.
Think you can bully me?
I slipped up. You need to hurry up.
Shake his ass!
This one's Chайльда. Unfortunate fault. Have a look. Go ahead. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Go on. Give me a go. You can't run. All you got. Don't be a killjoy. You just hurry up. Looks like I well done.
Now that you're drinking,
Escape.
Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory. Dismissed!
brother! You were amazing!
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wangshu.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I'm not the man I was when we first met. By that, I assume you mean it puts a great strain on my body, so it's best safe. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruit.
The Foul Legacy transformation? I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tooser, fighting isn't about looking cool. I can teach you, but think carefully.
I want to protect Sister
That's a good answer, Tooser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques.
Leave.
You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together.
Tooser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever.
Well, how about this? If you...
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research!
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come all this as your brother. It's only right for me to grant you
Exactly!
Are you sure this is a good idea?
You should come along too, Traveler! This time, it's Tooser's...
Let me think. Ah, yes. The Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of...
The brothers are ganging up on us again.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sounds of...
What is this place?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottore. Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the...
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, as to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine.
Wow, yet another harbinger with a bad attitude. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tooser here.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea.
Wait, so...
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will... Even Tooser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for.
What are you guys chatting about? Come on.
All right.
Brother, someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guy.
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around?
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be all right?
There's another path over there. Yeah! No time to lose. No time to...
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know. But if there's a chance it's where Tooser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly. Shouldn't let your guard down. No time to lose. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Tooser, see that big stone cube in front of you?
Yay! Do I really get to help my big...
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together.
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way. I could get used to this. Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you two?
Hurt? No way. This is really
Fine for you, maybe. We were off.
What's over there? Wow, this room is huge! Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his...
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now?
I have a surprise for you.
A surprise? Oh, what?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before...
Okay. 60 is a really long time, though.
No time to lose.
60, 59, 58...
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45... Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise. Shouldn't let your guard down.
16, 12, 10...
Hey, no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. All right. 15, 14, 13...
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right. 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not?
wonders if he'll be alright after you...
Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait,
Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide...
Oh, that's right! I was... Well, look...
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me. Deflated as a burst balloon. Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting strong. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be. So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, and if you give someone a dream, that is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already! You need to see a doctor right away, mister!
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended...
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky to have him, aren't they?
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tooser. You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed you. That nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. All right. Thank you.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? Really? Where is he?
Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry.
Oh. That's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclopses and... Look! It even has my name on it! It's my
You're really loving it, huh?
You bet! My brother...
You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute. Do you think you're ready to head back?
Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time. So...
Off we go! Adventure time!
Sir, young Master Tooser, I've been waiting.
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return.
Who are you? My big brother always tells...
But you've been following us around.
Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along.
What?
My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just...
What a strange twist of fate.
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon.
Gee, time really flies. Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime. Pinky promise?
You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, Paimon throws you on the ice. It's a bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Hey.
Child? So you were here this whole time? What do you...
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a... Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him.
Jeez, don't you think you spoiled him enough?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. And to think that not long ago... Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I really...
Aha! So you do have a heart after all.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when we get the chance. This time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you lose.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids.
We'll take you up on that offer.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, that's farewell, my friends. Till we meet again, in Snezhnaya.
Everybody stand!
Eat this!
Kamisato Abi, Suiyu!